Hello everyone, welcome to Software Quality Assurance Training SQL Day 13. My name is Narendra Chaudhary. I hope you all are doing great job. Please go ahead and watch the video from day 1 through day 12 in order to understand this video. Let's recap from previous class what we have learned from previous class, right? So in previous class we have completed subqueries in SQLs, right? There is three types of subquery in SQL that we have discussed. We have discussed single row subquery, right, where we use the equal sign, not equal sign, greater sign, less sign, less than equal, and greater than equal. We also discussed multi-row subquery where we used in, not in, any, and all. And we also discuss inline view subquery, where the inline view subquery means writing another SQL statement in place of from statement. And this is really huge. These all three functions are hugely used in real-time project. So please focus on that. Today we will be learning the joins in SQL. There is so many joins of high level in SQL, but there are few join I have listed out here. We will go one by one in each join. All right. So what is the join means? Why do we use the join? What is the use of the join? Right. Let's understand that one. So join is the linking key, right? Joining is the linking or connecting two or more than two tables are known as join, right? Simple way to understand joining is try to get together more than one or more than two or more than two tables together, right? That is called join. That is called join. uh what is the use of the join? To retrieve the data from more than one tables or same tables but different data type from the same tables. There are inner join, there are inner join, left join, right join, full outer join, and cross join. So there is some more join that is not that much important. So I'll cover only five types of join. So let's do the inner join, right? What is the use of inner join? Why do we use the inner join? So let's see that. Inner join. Inner join, you can write inner join or you can just say join. When you say just join, that will be considered as an inner join. So what is the use of inner join? It is the useful to retrieve the data from both table which is satisfy the given condition, right? Inner join means it will be joined to table and it will give the data if the condition match. Let's see what type of condition is there. This function gives the output only. Okay, see here, very important. This function gives the output to only the match record from the given table. So you have joined two or more than two tables. If all the record from all the tables match, then only it's give the output. For example, you have two tables and each table have the customer ID 1, customer ID 1, then it will give 1. So for example, table A has customer ID 1 and 2 and table B has the customer ID only 1. When you use this function, it will give only 1 because the customer ID 2 is not in table B, right? So this is when you join the tables and only it match when the value match between the joins table, only those kind of value will be generated. All right. What is the syntax? Syntax is we can definitely we're gonna use the select keyword and use the column name and from table you give the alias of the table, right? Use the inner join key or you can just put join, it will work, and then give the second table and give the second table alias and use the on keyword and then what is the common key between two tables? So the common key from T1, T1 means table 1, and common key from T2, T2 means table 2, right? And here, if same column available in both table, then you have to provide the alias in each column also, like T1 dot, like that way. But if the columns names are different in each table, you don't have to provide the columns alias here. But table alias is mandatory, and after on keyword, the joining alias is also mandatory. It has to be there, otherwise the database will be confused and it will not give the data. Note here, common column means it should be primary key, foreign key. It could be primary key from one table to primary key with another table, or foreign key from one table to primary key is another table. It's vice versa, one to others, from one table to other tables, right? So let's understand this example with one question. If I say display the person's ID, see here. Now we see person's ID. That means we need to know that which table does has the person's ID. So it says display the person's ID, person name, job, salary, and address from the person. Okay, how do I do? We know that in person table we have ID, name, job, salary, but the address we don't have in person table. Where do we have to go for the address? We have to go to the location table and match the address. So what I'm seeing here, what I'm going to display is, I'm taking, first let's understand. I understand select keyword, and after from keyword, I choose the person table because I need the person information, and I do the inner join here, okay, and then again I join the location table. I give the alias as L for the location, and on keyword, what I'm doing, person table has p dot location ID is equal to L dot location ID. Let me copy all query and run into database. Please download SQL Server Management Studio in order to do the practical work. So here, what I'm doing, it's as in the above question, it says display the person ID, and we know the person ID from person table. So we took p dot person ID, p dot person first name, p dot person last name, p dot job, p dot salary, and again see here location inform, because as you know the address information in location table, so we are giving the alias for L dot state code, L dot state name, L dot zip code from person, and give the table alias as P, inner join location table alias else, and join. So let me run this and see here. You see that 23 road, each person detail given along with their address information. See here the state code, like for example, John's Free 11 Ohio, and zip code is this. So we got the information with by using the inner join. Wherever it's matched, it will show. I told you that, right? Either you can write inner join or you can write just join. It will give same output. Just join each inner join. See 23 record. So there is no difference between writing inner join and just only join. All right. Similarly, second questions, display the person ID, name, job, salary, address, where they work, right? So here. So first of all, we know all the these details, person ID, name, job, salary, available in person table, address information available in location table, and where they work, right? Where they work, that means which client they work. So that means we have to join the client table as well. So we have to join the client table. So always first understand SQL statement. So I did select statement, and after select from statement, and then what is the first table? I took the person table, give the alias as a per PID, and then I do the inner join. Again, for the address information, I use the location table, and alias is L. And what is the joining key between person table location table? I give p dot location ID is equal to L dot location ID. So just only joining this much, we got the person information and we got the location information, but we didn't get the the client location, client information, like where they work. So to get that one, again, I'm doing the inner join and using the client, and we know that client, I give the alias C, and we know the person table has client ID. So we do P dot client ID and C dot client ID. And what are the column we need to take? We took the person ID from P table, person first name from P table, person last name from P table, person's job from P table, person's salary from P table, last state code from location table, state name from location table, zip code from location table, client code from client table, and client name from client table. Here it will display all the detailed information about the person, where he work and what is their job, where he stay. Let me pull it a little bit up. So if you see here, these many persons are working, right? About 14 people are working, and their address is this. There are some of them are from North Carolina, some California, some Ohio, some Virginia. Their state name this, their zip code this, and their client code is now. Their client code is this, and client name is this. Right? I hope you guys understand the inner join. Rather than writing inner join, you can just put join and it will work. All right, let's move to the next topic. Next topic is left join, left outer join, and you can put left join. Either way is fine. All right. So let's understand what is the concept of left join. It is useful to display the match record from both table, right? Match record from both table. How do you know match record? Based upon the primary key, foreign key join, based upon the like after on key, right? So this will display the match record from both table and unmatched record from left table, right? So always first table that you write after the from whatever table you write, the first table will be left table, and after join keyword, whatever table you're gonna put, that table will consider as a right table. All right. So match record from all table and on match record from left table will display these functions. To get the data from match record from all table, it could be 2, 3, 4, 5, and tons of tables, right? So match record from all table and all record, that means which is not matched as well. So all the record from left table. To get those kind of data, you can use left outer join or left join. Syntax: select all the column. If columns are different, you can give the alias as you given in earlier example. Table name, use the left join keyword. Either you can do left join or you can do left outer join. It's same. Common keyword will be same, right? And note, common key means it will be primary key or foreign key from both table. All right, that's here. Same thing. Let's display here. Let me copy the query and understand this query with an example of the questions. So what is my first question is? My first question, it says display the person's ID, person name, job, salary, where they work. If they have no job, if they don't have any work, display their job as null. All right, let me break it. If it says display all the person detail where they work, and if they are not working, right, if they don't have any work or any job, display for them null. So what I'm doing here, first always my select statement, after select my from keyword and my person table. As I earlier mentioned, uh, first table will be left table, and after the left join keyword, whatever table we're going to use after left join keyword, that will be our left table, right? So what is happening here? Here we're going to take all the record from person table, which is left table, and match record from the client table, and we'll display the result. So what it says, if person is not working, display the null. So what I'm doing, I'm taking all the person information from person table and client information from client table. I did the person the first table, left table is a person as a P, left join client as C, and joining key primary key from both table, right? And then order by salary I put as a descending. So if you run this query, right? If you run this query, if you see here, I display all 23 record, and wherever person work, they given their client name, but wherever no person work, for them it display null. If you see here, these many person from 16 to this many, about like what is called about 8 people, 8 9 people, they don't have any job. So that's why I told them that if they don't have any job, display their job and salary and client and all the detail as null, which is display like that way, right? Similarly, next questions, if you see the next questions, display all the client detail. See here, before we said that person detail, we are saying client detail. Display the all Display all the client detail with the person name, job name, salary, and for the client where no one is working, display person detail as null. If in a client, if there is no any person working, display that in this client all the person information is null, because in this specific client there is no any person working. So what I'm taking here again, now here, as I know they want to display the client all record from the client table, right? So what I'm doing, I use client table as a left table, and I did the left join person table as a left table. So this is the main table and this is the kind of right table. So it will give the match record from both table and unmatched record from left right table. So I use all the column that I needed from both table, right? And I join based upon the primary key and foreign key relationship. And if you see here, I got all the record from client table, and wherever people working, the client name, client detail will be given. But the client where no one is working, for them I display the person this information as null. Okay, so I hope you understand. All the client, in all the client, at least one or more than one people are working. So that's why the name and the client and person information has been given. But if you see United State Bank, United State Bank, no one is working in that bank. No one working in that bank. So that's why for that specific bank, all the person information display as null. See here. So I hope you guys understand the left join function. Left join and right join, the concept is exactly opposite. So there is two ways that we can validate left join and right join. Let's quickly go to the go through the right join, right? So right join is exactly same thing. Right join is the join functions where it is used to display the match record from all the table and all the record from the right table, right? It is the just opposite of left table, right? It is the just opposite of left table. You can use the right join, or you can use just flip the table and use the either way. Either you can flip the table or you can use the right join. For example, here, if say for example, even though I want to display the client detail and I want to use the right join, I can flip instead of this table, I can put this table, and instead of this table, I can put this table, and that will display same thing, right? So what is the syntax? Same syntax like how we use for inner join. Syntax is exactly same. Instead of left or inner, we're gonna use right join, right? And same column name. The what is called definition of the column name is same, like common column means the primary key, or it could be foreign key, or primary key from one table matched to the foreign key from another table, like that. So let's understand with the questions. Okay, let me copy the questions. Okay, same things, right? display all the person detail where they work. If they don't work, display the null by joining the left join. Remember there, what are you doing here? Display all the information from person table. Right? Display all the information from person table and where they work, where they, if nobody working there, if nobody working, then display the null. Same thing, we just do the opposite. In a first table, you use the client table, and in person tables, if you see here, if you see here, you see here, if there is nobody working here, if nobody working in a client, display the, what is called, display the null for the person by using the right join. So here, what is happening here? It is giving all the record from right table, that is person table or client table, right? Because the it will display all the record from client table and match record from person table. So wherever no one is working, wherever no one is working, for them person detail display as null. Similarly, similarly, this one, let's see next. It's opposite of just now we did. Just now we did like in left join. It's opposite of same question, but the way is different. Same question. If you see here, let me copy this query as well for you guys. This is the left join, and this is the inner join. I mean right join. So if you see here, if you see here, okay, let me see. This is this is left join, and we put the client and then person. Similarly, we did exactly same thing. See here, we flip the table here. Instead of client, we put person table, and instead of client here, we put person table. So just flip and we change the name. So it will display exactly same thing as we display while using the left join. So if you see here, right join also, if you see here, what is happening? Wherever people are working, for them they display their client detail. Wherever people are not working, for them they display as null by using the right join. So the concept of right join and left join is exactly opposite. So either you can use the SQL function as left join or right join, or you can flip the table and get same kind of data. All right. Full outer join. It is called full. Next topic is full outer join. All right. So what is the use of full outer join? Full outer join is used to display match record from all the table and unmatched record from the all table. So basically everything, either it's matches or it's not matches from all the table, right? So basically this is used to display everything. You can also can understand full outer join means left outer join result plus right outer join, right? That will give everything. Let's understand with an example. Syntax is exactly same, just you have to use what is called, you have to use here the keywords. Full join, full join, okay? Full join. OUT outer join. All right, just syntax only. All right. So what I'm seeing here, let me copy these questions into our database and then we can read. So let me do that. Display all the detail of the person's details and display where they work by using the full join. Right. If I run this query, it will display 24. As you know that, person table has 23 record and client table has 6 record, but one record from client is not matching to the person, and about some record from person not matching to the client. But still, if we add all match and unmatched from both table, it is giving 24, because out of 24, about 22 records are matching. One record from person is not in the client and one record from client is not in person. So that 2 record, and 22 plus 2 is 24 records. So if you see here, wherever matches, for example, Wherever client and person message, it will give me everything. There will be no null at all. See, wherever client and person message, how do you know which is message, which is not message? Yes, there is a way to understand. So wherever when person and client both matches, you will see all fields there is no null. Everything, all fields no null. But if you see here, that means here null, right? If you see here, these information in person table is not null, but that means these records are not in the what is called these records are not in the client table. Right? If you see the client codes are null. That means if the client codes is null, that means in this client these persons are not working, these persons don't have any job. Similarly, that means these records came from our person table, these records are not in client table. Similarly, if the client is given and person is not given, that means this record is in client table but not in person table. If you see in both, that means they are the match. So out of all the record, I am seeing that these many records are matched. Me out of this, if you see, these many records are matched in all the table. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14, about 14 records in match between both table, and about 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 records are in person table but not in client table, and one record in client table but not in person table. All right. So in summary, full outer join is the SQL functions that is used to display the results where the record matches in all table as well as not matches. All right. Let's jump to the next topic. Similar will be same things here as well. So we don't have to spend much time here. Let's jump to the next topic. Next topic is cross join, right? What is the cross join? Cross join is useful to join all row from first table with all row from second table with function here basically. That means if first table, that is also known as Cartesian product or cross product. That means if one table has 5 record and another table have 5 record, and when you do the cross join, it will multiply. It will multiply the record number of record from each table. So for example, I have two table here. I have client table and I have location table, right? Client table has 8 record. Location table has 6 record. If I use the cross join, it will multiply each records, right? So let's see here. Let's understand with an example. Okay, simple example. This is really huge. This is not that much useful, but good to know that, right? So here, if I see that, I see the client table has 6 record, and if I see the location table has 8 record. Good thing, while doing the cross join, you don't have to give on functions like on keyword. You don't have to join basically. You don't have to use the linking key. Every because all record from each table is multiply with all record from another table. So if I run this query, it will multiply 6 into 8 and it will give 48 record. If you see in the last here, right corner in the bottom, you will see 48 records. That means we know there is six times each client was multiplied by each 6 times. So six time of Bank of America, 6 time of Wells Fargo, 6 time of Fidelity, 6 time of MetLife, 6 time of Blue Cross, 6 time of United Community Bank. Similarly, one will be repeat client ID, one will be repeat 6 time, two will be repeat 6 time, three will be repeat 6 time. Similarly, North Carolina, this that means each row will repeat 6 times, right? So in the real time, we don't use much, but good to know that. So let's understand all 5 functions in an Excel sheet in a simple way, right? So I open the Excel sheet. I have two tables, okay? I have table A, table B, and table A has the record called value called 1, 2, and 3, and table B has 2, 3, sorry, 3, 4, 5. So while if you do the inner join, what will be the result? We know in union all we know in the math as well. So when I do the inner join, our result will be 3, right? When we do the left join, what will be the value? Definitely 3 will come because 3 is matched. But it will display the unmatched record also. So it will be 1 and will be 2 as well. Alright. Similarly, if I use the right join, what will be the value? 3 will come for sure, right? It will come 4 as well and 5 also, right? Similarly, if I do full join, it will come 3, right? First, it will give match the card and it will jump to the left table that is not matched. So 1 is not matched, 2 is not matched also, right? Similarly, again it will come to the right table and see that 4 is not matched, 5 is not matched. All right. So match and unmatched record from both table. If you do the cross join, what will happen? One. If you do the cross join first, 1 will multiply with from first when you do cross join. So total we have how many? 3 record here and 3 record here, 6, right? So each table has 3 record, right? Each table has 3 record. Table A has 3 record, table B has 3 record. So that means each record will be 3 times. So 3 times 1, right? 3 times 2, right? 3 times 3, right? And 3 times 3, 3 times 4, 3 times 4, and 3 times 5. All right. So if you see here, how many rows will be display? It will display about 15 record because 3, 1 multiply with 3, 1 or no. That will be each table has 3, 3. So it will be 3 record 3 it will be 9 times record. So 1 will be, let me see. Yeah, it will not come like that. It will come like this way. Let me sorry. It will come first table 1 with 3, okay, 1 with 3, no, 1 with 4, yeah, 1 with 3, 1 with 4, 1 with 5, 1 record again, 2 with 3, 2 with 4, 2 with 5, all right, again 3 is 3, 3, 4, 3, 5, yeah, this is what the result will be 9 record, all right, the result will be 9. First this one will multiply with this 3 and same one multiply with 4, so it will become either 9, so result will come like this way. All right, so this is how all join will work. I hope you guys understand. This is it for today, and I hope you guys understand the user joins. Let's quickly recap what we have learned today. So today we have learned joins in SQL, and there is 5 times joins that we have learned. We have learned inner join, left join, right join, full outer join, and we have learned the cross join. Thank you everyone. Thank you very much everyone for spending your time and watching my video. Thank you so much.